Square, 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 square. Square, square, a square with square. Square, squares. I have square, square. Squares, square, square. Square, square. Squared, square. Of squares, squared, square, square, square. Square, squares. Squares, squares, squared, squared, squares. Square, squared, squares. Square, square the squares, square, square. Square, square. A square, squares, square, square. Squared, square, squares, square, squares, squared, square, squared, 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 square, square, squares, or a square, squared, squares, squaring, square, squaring, squaring, square. Is a square, 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 squaring of the square, 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 square. Square is move the square, square, squaring, squared. This is the square. This is not a square, it's square. Squares. Larger square. Square, square, squares, squared, square, e squared, 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 square, square, squared, e squares, squares, squared, squares, squared, e squared, squared, square, squared, 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 squared.